The Highlanders should make it 4 wins on the bounce when they face the Sunwolves in what will be the first fixture between the sides. Team news: Joe Wheeler and Liam Squire get starts for the Highlanders while the versatile Elliot Dixon moves to open side to give the loose trio a very strong look. In the backs, Malachi Fekitoe moves into 12 to make room for Matt Fatties at 13 and Tevita Lee comes in on the wing. After a 5-week break due to injury, Wayzake Nailo returns to the 15. Josh Renton, Tehorangi Walden and Co Tompkinson are on the bench. Willie Britz returns after missing last weekend's defeat at the Crusaders and starts in place of Raboni Warren-Vozeyako, who drops to the bench. Facing his former team will be Japan scrum half Fumiaki Tanaka, who is sure to receive a warm welcome. Elsewhere, William Tupou starts at outside centre, with Timothy Lefael moving into number 12 in place of Derek Carpenter, who misses out on the matchday squad. Prediction: we cannot see the Sunwolves coming close here, as the hosts should claim a comfortable victory. Highlanders by 35 points. Previous results yet to play. The teams: Highlanders 15 Ben Smith, c. 14 Wayzake Nailo, 13 Matt Fatties, 12 Malachi Fekitoe, 11 Tevita Lee, 10 Marty Banks, 9 Aaron Smith, 8 Luke Whitelock, 7 Elliot Dixon, 6 Liam Squire, 5 Joe Wheeler, 4 Alex Ainley, 3 Syed Tokolahi, 2 Liam Coltman, 1 Daniel Leonard Brown. Replacements: 16 Greg Pleasance Tate, 17 Aki Cioli, 18 Co Suia Helena Konica, 19 Tom Franklin, 20 Gareth Evans, 21 Josh Renton, 22 Tehorangi Walden, 23 Co Tompkinson. Sunwolves: 15 Kotaro Matsushima, 14 Takeki Nakazuru, 13 William Tupou, 12 Timothy Lefael, 11 Yazutaka Sasakura, 10 Yu Tamura, 9 Fumiaki Tanaka, 8 Willie Britz, 7 Yuhamura Mimura, 6 Edward Quirk, c. 5 Yui Helu, 4 Sam Wykes, 3 Yasuo Yameji, 2 Yuzuki Niwai, 1 Kita Inagaki. Replacements: 16 Takeshi Kizu, 17 Koki Yamamoto, 18 Heikiro Ito, 19 Shania Makabe, 20 Raboni Warren-Vozeyako, 21 Yuki Yatamai, 22 Hayden Cripps, 23 Jamie Jerry Tolajai. Date: Saturday, April 22nd. Venue: Rugby Park Stadium, Invercargill. Kickoff: 17:15 local, 5:15 GMT. Referee: Jamie Nutbrown, New Zealand. Assistant referees: Mike Fraser, New Zealand. Kim Stone, New Zealand. TMO: Glenn Newman, New Zealand. The Force will be looking for their first win against a New Zealand side in this year's competition when they clash with the Chiefs in Perth on Saturday. Team news: for the Force, Ross Haylett-Petty moves from blindside flanker back into the second row and will partner with young Scottish lock Lewis Carmichael, who has joined the club as injury cover. Matt Phillip, foot, and Richie Arnold, calf, will both miss the game through injury. Local product Richard Hardwick comes back into the starting side at number 8 with club captain Ben McCalman ruled out with shoulder soreness. In the halves, experienced scrum half Ian Pryor will make his first start of the season replacing Michael Ruru, ankle, while exciting young playmaker Luke Burton has been rewarded with his first start of the season in the number 10 jersey. Wallaby Luke Morahan returns to the fold on the left wing while Curtis Rona is back in the starting 15 on the right wing replacing Chance Pini, groin. In the reserves, Francois Van Wyk will make his first appearance of the 2017 season and Brynard Stander returns from a shoulder injury. 21-year-old scrum half Mitch Short, who also signed as injury cover earlier in the year, is in line to make his Super Rugby debut. Meanwhile, the Chiefs make just one change to the front row with Siegfried Fizzy Eoy being promoted from the reserves to start at loosehead prop. Dominic Bird rekindles his partnership with Brody Riedelick in the second row, while Liam Messam will start this week at blindside flanker. There's just one change in the backs with Sean Stevenson moving from the bench to start on the right wing. Of note in the reserves is the inclusion of former New Zealand U20 representative Aidan Ross. The 21-year-old Bay of Plenty prop is in line to make his Super Rugby debut off the bench. Prediction: it's hard not to see a repeat of last year's carnage. Chiefs by 30. Previous results: 2016, Chiefs won 53-10 in Hamilton. 2015, Chiefs won 35-27 in Hamilton. 2014, Force won 18-15 in Perth. 2013, Chiefs won 22-21 in Hamilton. 2012, Chiefs won 20-12 in Perth. 2010, Chiefs won 37-19 in Perth. 2009, Chiefs won 31-13 in Hamilton. 2008, Force won 22-21 in Perth. The teams: Western Force 15 Dane Haylett-Petty, 14 Curtis Rona, 13 Marcel Brach, 12 Bill Meeks, 11 Luke Morahan, 10 Luke Burton, 9 Ian Pryor, 8 Richard Hardwick, 7 Matt Hodgson, c. 6 ISI Nizarani, 5 Ross Haylett-Petty, 4 Lewis Carmichael, 3 Titara Faulkner, 2 Tata Fud-Politanow, 1 Ben Daly. Replacements: 16 Heath Tessman, 17 Francois Van Wyk, 18 Peck Cowan, 19 Wanahunga Havili, 20 Brynard Stander, 21 Mitch Short, 22 Jono Lance, 23 Alex Newsome. Chiefs: 15 Damian McKenzie, 14 Sean Stevenson, 13 Sam McNichol, 12 Anton Leonard Brown, 11 James Lowe, 10 Aaron Cruden, CC, 9 Tyra Kerbarlow, 8 Michael Leach, 7 Sam Kane, 6 Liam Messam, 5 Brody Riedelick, 4 Dominic Bird, 3 Atu Molly, 2 Braden Mitchell, 1 Siegfried Fizzy Eoy. Replacements: 16 Heike Elliott, 7 17 Aidon Ross, 18 Sosvo Katai, 19 Talani SCU, 20 Lachlan Boshier, 21 Finlay Christie, 22 Stephen Donald, 23 Date, Saturday, April 22, 2017. Venue, Nib Stadium, Perth. Kickoff, 17:45 local, 11:45 GMT. Referee, Nick Berry, Australia. Assistant referees, Will Houston, Australia. Graham Cooper, Australia. TMO, Damien Mitch Elmore, Australia. The Bulls will hope to build on their recent win over the Jaguars when they play host to the Cheetahs in an Africa 1 battle in Pretoria. Team news, Jacoby Adriaans will earn a 30th cap, but starts at Tythead prop for the Bulls for the first time on Saturday. The 32-year-old came off the bench 4 times this year for the Pretoria side but will earn a first start in place of Trevor Nyakon, who is rested, in one of 2 changes to the Bulls pack. In the other, Jason Jenkins will start at lock, trading places with RG Snyman from last weekend. Jan Serfontein is being rested as per SARU agreement, resulting in Jesse Creel moving into the 13 jersey. Warwick Gellant is at fullback. An ankle injury to Handra Pollard on Thursday meant another reshuffle for head coach Nolas Mare as Tien Showman comes in to start at 10. Cheetahs head coach Franco Smith has made 2 changes to his starting side as Charles Mare comes in at loose head in place of the bench Dox Nche. In the backs, a hamstring injury rules out Sargiel Peterson, so William Small-Smith comes onto the right wing for the away match. There's a boost on the bench for head coach Smith as impressive flanco Zaire Cassium makes a comeback from a knee injury to don jersey 21. Prediction, the Cheetahs definitely could run their hosts close at Loftus, but even without a key duo we see the Bulls edging this by 5. Previous results, 2017, Cheetahs won 34-28 in Bloemfontein. 2016, Bulls won 43-17 in Bloemfontein. 2016, Bulls won 23-18 in Pretoria. 2015, Cheetahs won 42-29 in Pretoria. 2015, Bulls won 39-20 in Bloemfontein. 2014, Bulls won 26-21 in Pretoria. 2014, Cheetahs won 15-9 in Bloemfontein. 2013, Bulls won 30-25 in Bloemfontein. The teams: Bulls, 15 Warwick Gellant, 14 Travis Ismail, 13 Jesse Creel, 12 Berger Adendal, 11 Jamba Ulengo, 10 Tien Showman, 9 Pete Van Zyl, 8 Hanro Liepenberg, 7 Jans Kirsten, 6 Nick de Jager, 5 Lud de Jager, 4 Jason Jenkins, 3 Jacoby Adriaans, 2 Adrian Strauss, 1 Pierre Showman. Replacements: 16 Jaco Visagi, 17 Litso Kobaka, 18 Martin Dreer, 19 RG Snyman, 20 Marnus Showman / Jacques Potgieter, 21 Rudy Page, 22 Francois Brummer, 23 Franco Node. Cheetahs, 15 Clayton Blomitges, 14 William Small-Smith, 13 Francois Venter, 12 Nico Lee, 11 Raymond Rule, 10 Neil Mare, 9 Sean Venter, 8 Henko Venter, 7 Upa Mohoji, 6 Paul Showman, 5 Carl Wegner, 4 Armand Koster, 3 Johan Kutzi, 2 Torsten van Jaarsveld, 1 Charles Mare. Replacements: 16 Elendra Huggett, 17 Ox Nche, 18 Tom Bota, 19 Francois Hus, 20 Niel Jordan, 21 Uzair Cassium, 22 Tien Meyer, 23 Fred Zylinga. Date: Saturday, April 22. Venue: Loftus Veerveld, Pretoria. Kickoff: 17:15 local, 15:15 GMT. Referee: Ben O'Keefe, New Zealand. Assistant referees: Angus Gardner, Australia, AJ Jacobs, South Africa. TMO: Willie Voss, South Africa. The Crusaders and Stormers will meet remarkably for the first time in 3 years this Saturday at AAMI Stadium in Christchurch. Team news: Crusaders head coach Scott Robertson has made 7 changes to his starting lineup. Joe Moody, Cody Taylor and Owen Franks make up the front row this week, with Wyatt Crockett, Ben Funnell and Michael Ailalato providing cover. Lock Scott Barrett and loose forward Jordan Tofwa come back into the starting 15, with Luke Romano and Pete Samu moving to the bench. In the backs, George Bridge comes back onto the left wing, while Ryan Crotty steps in at inside center. Springbok lock Ebenetzebeth will captain the Stormers, with regular captaincy Yakalisi not available for selection due to the Springbok management plan. Peter Steph du Toit moves from lock to blindside flank to take Kalisi's place on the side of the scrum, with Chris Van Zyl coming in to partner Etzebeth in the second row and Kobuswies back from injury to provide loose forward cover on the replacements bench. The only other change in the pack is a rotational switch at Tythead prop, with Wilco Liu back in the starting lineup and Franz Malherbe on the replacements bench. In the back line, Dylan Lades moves from wing to fullback in place of the injured SP Mare, with Bjorn Basson lining up on the left wing. Dewald Duvenage is back at scrum half after being rested last week, with Jano Vermaak moving to the replacements bench. Prediction: the game of the weekend in Super Rugby, and even though the Crusaders have been excellent so far this year, this feels like their biggest test to date. Crusaders by 7. Previous results: 2014, Crusaders Crusaders won 14-13 in Christchurch. 2013, Crusaders won 19-14 in Cape Town. 2012, Crusaders won 31-24 in Christchurch. 2011, Crusaders won 29-10 in Cape Town. Semi-final. 2011, Crusaders won 20-14 in Cape Town. 2010, Stormers won 42-14 in Cape Town. 2009, Crusaders won 11-7 in Christchurch. 2008, Crusaders won 22-0 in Cape Town. The teams: Crusaders 15 David Havilai, 14 Sita Tamanavalu, 13 Jack Goodhue, 12 Ryan Crotty, 11 George Bridge, 10 Richie Mounga, 9 Mitchell Drummond, 8 Kieran Reid, 7 Matt Todd, 6 Jordan Toffwa, 5 Sam Whitelock, 4 Scott Barrett, 3 Owen Franks, 2 Cody Taylor, 1 Joe Moody. Replacements: 16 Ben Funnell, 17 Wyatt Crockett, 18 Michael Ailalato, 19 Luke Romano, 20 Pete Samu, 21 Bryn Hall, 22 Mitchell Hunt, 23 Manassa Mateo. Stormers 15 Dylan Lades, 14 Cheslin Colby, 13 Eau Viljoen, 12 Dan Du Plessis, 11 Bjorn Basson, 10 Robert Dupries, 9 Dewald Duvenage, 8 C Kumbuzo Not She, 7 Peter Steph Du Toit, 6 Nazam Carr, 5 Chris Van Zyl, 4 Ebenetzebeth, 3 Wilco Lu, 2 Bong Imbanambi, 1 JC Jans van Rensburg. Replacements: 16 Ramon Samuels, 17 Oli Kebel, 18 Franz Malherbe, January 19 de Klerk, 20 Cobus Wies, 21 Jano Vermaak, 22 Kurt Coleman, 23 Dan Creel. Date: Saturday, April 22. Venue: Ami Stadium, Christchurch. Kickoff: 19:35 local, 7:35 GMT. Referee: Paul Williams, New Zealand. Assistant referees: Nick Bryant, New Zealand, James Dolman, New Zealand. TMO: Aaron Patterson.